Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pocket Captains Plays PixelStarhsips. When last we tuned in, we had just rearranged the entire architecture of the ship to take advantage of anti-border technology, landmines, C4, things like that. And as you can see, all my crew member are in ridiculous rooms now because I stopped to take an inventory, except for this guy. You rebel, get over there. Everybody was basically taking inventory because the AI was for previously a teleporter attack. But this isn't a teleporter attack anymore. The AI is just not up to the challenge. So I've decided to sit down and revisit the AI. I was going to do it off camera, but then I thought, why not do it with you guys so you can see, because I also get a lot of requests to go over how I do AI. That seems reasonable enough. So I'm going to give you the basic formula I'm going to follow and then how I broke it down. So first, let's start with the basic AI formula. What you see here in front of you is my sketch of my basic AI. So here's how it's going to work. If the ship is at full shield, target a core room, then use your special power. I don't want their special powers popping just anywhere. I want them to pop in a specific room. For example, if they're in a gym and then they have to travel to a specific room, it's still worth it for me to wait until they get to that room and pop it. Otherwise, they don't seem to pop at a consistent time, and I really need them to pop into that room. So there's something called a core room. The core room I'll get to, but that's the room that they're going to basically spend most of their time in. So go to that core room. Then when you're in that core room, number 2, pop your special power. Number 3, this is very high on the list. If for whatever reason I've missed a room or I haven't thought of a room and it's getting low in hit points, go there and fix it. I don't care who you are. If there's a room, if for some reason somebody decides to attack a bedroom, which is not entirely fair, then go there and fix that room. This is for the, I didn't think of this through, I've missed something important. Quick, go there before it's destroyed. Next on my list is number 4. If there isn't a room that's about to die, which means my ship is still, theoretically, it's safe. There isn't any rooms below 50%. Your health is below 50. Go to the medical room. Now, if this was on a ship without, below level 9 and it doesn't have a medical room yet, I've got a designated other room that's less likely to be attacked to go, and you're out of it now. You're below 50%, you're damaged. I don't want to bring you in unless a friendly room above, the condition above goes below 50, then go fix it. That the condition of the ship, the safety of the ship, supersedes the condition of any individual crewman. But I need these guys to be alive, and as long as they're alive, there's hope. So basically, they're damaged, they're really hurt. There's no point in staying in that room. They're about to die. There's not really adding any benefit. But if they go off to a neutral room, then there's a chance they might yet save the ship if a room goes below 50%. Or in this case, I do have a medical room. Go to the medical room, get healed at least up to 50%. I'm considering maybe making that higher. So I have a crewman that's always a little higher, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Then, your repair room is less than 100%. The designated repair room, everybody on the ship will have one. This is the room that you will go to if it goes below 100%. You won't fix just any old room if it goes below 100. Just this one. And because it's different for everybody, I won't have, say, someone attacks one of the reactors. I don't want the whole crew leaving their post to go fix the reactor from wherever they are. A few can, but not the whole ship. Everybody else, stay where you are. Man the lasers, man this, man whatever you're doing. That's not your designated repair room. Everybody in the ship has a designated one that's below 100. If it isn't a designated repair room, number 3 is still there. Let's say, for example, they're really hitting the shield. The designated repair guys for the shield are all dead. They all ran in because it went down to 90%. They all came running in there to fix it. They all died. It's okay. The other guys will stay in their posts until the shield room goes below 50. There's nobody left as their designated repair room. They'll still go and fix it. But there's some people I want to keep these weapons and these systems at peak condition. So I have a few per room designated at 100%. Otherwise, they won't mess with it unless it goes below 50. Number 6, your lasers are below 100%. Now, I've added that recently, and I might take it out again. It's because I've had a battle where I was just limping along. All my lasers were at 50% because the designated repair guys were gone. The others were keeping it 50. It was still functioning, but I was never coming out of the other end of that battle because they could never get enough juice to the lasers to finish it. So I might take that one out. It isn't necessary, number 6. Number 7, target your core room. When all else fails, just go to your core room and stay there. For example, some guys have the weapon skill that's adding to the weapon power, or the science skill, which is adding to the shield power. Some weapons use science as well. So whatever it is your special skill, your special abilities are, could be enhanced. So let's look at that now. I took a crew inventory. Let's look at my crew inventory. What you're seeing here is a list of my crewmen. Easy Hit, Viziri Captain, Ponytail Alien, Mr. Alonzo, Dolores, Steve-O, Tin Man, Zin 1, Zin 2, Mummy, Huge Hellhoya, blah, blah, blah. Giant Slime, Daft Kidius, and Zangzi Man. And their abilities, and how many points their abilities draw up, and their weapons and science abilities. Now I'm looking at this list, and if I'm switching to a ship-to-ship combat thing, I've already detected that my weapons and science abilities are sorely lacking. It's something I'm going to have to work on. So now I've got to make some tough decisions. I know there's an ability to reset some of their skills, and I'm looking at that. Some of them I'm going to keep in their ability, like Rush. Anybody with Rush, I want to keep that high. Anybody with hit points, I want to keep that high. I mean, they got to survive being hit. But maybe I got to put some more points in weapons and science. So using these weapons and science abilities, I've designated a room for everybody that will be best enhanced. So definitely Rush is an important factor. I want them in that PD room, that EMP weapon. I want rushers in there, but I want the best rushers in there, but also people with the best weapon skills, because I'll double check here. You can't see it's off screen. Though that's a science. So I'm going to want people with the best science in that room. So I'm going to show you now how I've broken down everybody in their different rooms. Like, this only took me a minute to make this list. How I broke it down to designate who's going to be where. Well, as you can see, there's all the guys. They're all there. They have a core room, a max repair room, and a med room. The med room is blank because this is a ship that has a med bay. I don't need the designated third room to go to, the safety room. Lower level ships, I think, should have one. Someplace they can go if they're too wounded and keep them alive a little while longer. But in this case, I'll just send them to the med bay. So the core room, for example, Easy Hit, he's a laser guy. His max repair room, in other words, keep it at 100%. That's that room that said if it's less than 100, everybody has a designated room they have to fix. His is an Android room. And I picked that for a reason. And I'll come to that in a minute. My 3 rushers, my best rushers, were Zin 1, Zin 2, and Huge. I'll just call him Huge. I don't know how to say his last name. Hellhoila. Huge, anyway. He's the EMP guy. His job is to rush the EMP to get the shields down as fast as possible. Once that's done, I just need steady fire. They don't need to be there anymore. So their secondary job is go to the reactors. Reactors are also commonly hit. So once the EMP thing is done, they don't need to man the room. The frequency of the firing isn't as important. So I send them over to the reactors. The laser guys, I want them to stay in the laser rooms. I want firing. They have a weapon skill. Some good, some not so good. I mean, I've got my remaining rushers in there. And the other people are just weapon or, best choices for weapons. I want them to stay in that room. I want them to stay as long as possible because lasers still generally win the battle. It's that consistent firing. So if there's giving them a little something extra because they have a weapon skill, stay there. Their secondary is the Android room. It isn't hit as often, but I have lost because it's hit. So they will go there. Another secondary room is shields and missile rooms. Missile rooms are almost rarely hit, and I put them back on. They're kind of an oddity now. So because they're so rare, they're less likely to be leaving the lasers, and they'll stay in the laser rooms and keep firing away. Unless, of course, the room goes below 50%, and they'll abandon there and post their help. Another room I've got staffed up fairly well is my plasma cannon because I like my plasma. They will go to the shield because the plasma is not actually that far away from the shield room. So the secondary is the shield. Plus the people I have in there have science ability. And the shield room takes a little bit of an upgrade from science. I know the plasma is a weapon, but it could help. Finally, I've got a few sad individuals who are going to be in the Gatling room to help out with the Gatling ability. That little, I guess it's listed as PP on my weapon thing, which I have to say PP. But basically, it's going to be that rapid fire weapon. So this is the plan I plan to follow. And now what I'll do is, having made this plan, we're going to quickly go through and put everybody in the room that I've designated for them. So let's start by let's go back to the ship. And here we are on the ship. Let's go along and find our captain. Oh, easy hits. Where are you, buddy? No, get out of the way, Ponytail. Easy hits. You're designated as a laser dude. Okay, there's your laser. You get that weapon thing on your shoulder, which we're going to come back and look at their accessories later to make sure they make sense for that room. We're going to pop off our bridge. Okay, you move up here for a minute. You move up here for a minute. We're going to pop off the bridge. We're going to slip down, grab our AI command center, drop it in there. I know there's more AI commands coming when I research the ability in the laboratory, which I haven't got to yet. Lab, I guess, is going to have to go up here. But for the time being, we can't be losing battles because the AI is simply just way out of date. So, your ship has full shield. Target your, and we'll go back to the AI commands I've already made up, and we're just going to reuse them once I've got the basic ones laid down. Target the core room, which his case is the laser room. Okay. Now he's targeting that. Use your special power. That's number 2. Friendly room less than 50%. Now that's new, so let's add that in. Maybe I'll just get rid of some of these. Start from scratch. There we go. New command. Friendly room that's 100%. Must be further along. Current hit points. Cannon. Friendly room. Friendly room is less than 50%. Action. Target that room. Target condition room means go to the room that you found in the first part of the if question. If there's a friendly room, whatever that may be, go to that room that you found in the condition. Good. That'll repair any ship. Any room on the ship. Now let's talk about his condition. Current hit points less than 50%. Yep, that's reasonable. I don't see a 75 on there. Action. Target your med bay. Target your medical room. Okay. That'll keep him alive. Now, for his primary repair room, and in the case of easy hits, that's the Android room. New. Your Android room. Android room. Where's the Android room? It's less than 100 I want. There it is. It's less than 100. In other words, it's got to take any damage. Go there and fix it. Not as likely, but there are people who target those smaller rooms. I got slaughtered by somebody today. Just put all their firepower in my Android room, which I think I'm going to do too, by the way, which we get to when we do weapons. And then, now I did lasers just because it's an experiment. Your lasers, I might take this one off. Your laser is less than 100. Action. Although in his case, it doesn't matter. That's his core room. Target condition room. There we go. But it may not be the room he's standing in. Could be any room with a laser. That's the issue. None. Action. Target your laser room. See, this by itself doesn't get it done. Because if the one that's getting pummeled isn't the one he's standing in, he's okay standing in a laser room. I want him to go to the one that needs fixing. So now we're going to copy that AI. His is finished. Now we're going to quickly zip through and do some similar ones. Viziri Captain. You're in laser room number 2. AI. Based AI. Now you've got the exact same layout, so that's no issue there. That's quick and easy. Wait a minute, should I have hit the OK button? Nope, you're okay. Ponytail Alien is laser room number 1. AI. Based AI. But his secondary room is the missile room. Doesn't take long once you have a plan. Your missile room is back here. Less than 100. Okay. Go there. Fix that thing. Yep. That's done. Mr. Alonso. If anybody does not recognize Dr. 10 from Doctor Who, I missed the joke. Obviously, these guys are Doctor Who fans. There's a lot of Doctor Who content in here. Based. His secondary room is the shield. Okay. Back down here. It's back here somewhere. Your shield hit points. It's got to be the shield room hit points. Less than 100. Okay. Okay. There. He's done. Next is Tin Man. And he's in laser room number 1. AI. Yeah, he was a boarder. So he was no good in that last battle whatsoever. And his secondary is the missile. Okay. Let's go back a bit. Your missile room. No, not enemies. Your missile room. I missed it. Scrolled right by it. Your missile room. There you go. Okay. Okay. That's Tin Man. And we have Giant Slime. Believe it or not, he was good at weapons. And he goes into laser number 2. And his secondary is missile as well. You know, I should have copied and pasted that one. But, okay. Your missile room. Less than 100. Okay. 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 There. Quick as you please. We got all those guys done. Let's do the plasma. Dolores, you're up. You guys are going to be very similar too. Paste those basic commands in. Except your core room, friendly, less than 50 hit points. This is all very standard. No, except for this. It's going to be the cannon. Excuse me. Plasma cannon. Your cannon. Oh, the condition. Let's start with the condition. Your cannon. Hanger. Medical. Your cannon. No, I got that wrong. It is target your cannon room. I was right the first time. Target your cannon room. There we go. Okay. Yep. If your ship has full shields, go to the cannon room. At the bottom here, it's target your cannon. Your cannon room. Okay, that's the core room. So the core room has been set. Now it's just the repair. In this case, Dolores is going to fix the shield. Let's back up. Sure, it's got to be early. Your shield is less than 100%. It's got to be an early one. There we go. There. Friendly, current hit points. Your shield room is taking a hit. And target your cannon. Lasers. Just because I need them up and running. Copy that. There. So she's done. Next for the plasmas is going to be Daft Kidius. AI. Based. And Daft Kidius' secondary room is the shield. So she's done. Or he's done. Zhang Zi. Hi. Weak as you are, you're up. Paste. And Zhang Zi's also looking at shield. So that one's done. Make sure it's all there. Yep, it's all good. Tickety boo. Now after that, we're going to look for the Gatling. Let's do the Gatling. Steve-O. Where's Steve-O? There he is. Hi, buddy. Yeah, your life is very short. Your stats are the worst on the page. I'll be honest with you. So we'll put you down here into the Gatling. I don't think I can get that many people in the Gatling. Paste. Now, I'm not sure what this comes under. Is it cannon? Wow. You know, I got to think about that. I think it's cannon. But I got to look at that. It's a special weapons mount. And I don't think it's listed under the different options for the AI. So, Steve-O, yours is Gatling, but your backup one is Reactor. I don't think this room needs to be manned, so I'm okay if you guys go running out to the reactors all the time. Otherwise, I think you're done. Copy. After Steve-O, also in the Gatling is the Mummy. Hi, Mummy. Get in there. AI. Based. And the Mummy's backup is also the reactor, so he's done. So that's that. Yeah, we have 2 in the Gatling. We have the plasma cannon. It's finished. Lasers are finished. Now we have the EMP. The EMP is the last one to do, so we're moving along nicely. You notice I'm putting most people in the weapons. I want those hits. Paste. So again, I'm hoping it's cannon, because I'm not sure where it is on. I don't think it's on my list of AI. I'll do a quick look. Laser, shield, teleport, missile. I'm looking at the newer stuff. Cannon. If they start running around, there's no way they're going to come back to these rooms. But that's okay. You know, there's nothing else as far as AI is concerned. So AI, your room is the cannon room. Your secondary room for huge is reactor. And that's all set. I'll grab the copy on that just to be sure. Zin is EMP and reactor. So he's the same thing. Paste. And you're the same thing. Because again, they don't need to man this room once they've targeted their special ability. Now I'm hoping is they don't leave this room. And I'm going to watch them to see if they go over to the plasma cannon. If that's the case, I got to take the first room thing off and just say fire where you are somehow. Anyhow, that's that done. Next, we're going to quickly go over and look at the weaponry to make sure they're all targeting what I want them to target. And then we're done with the AI. So let's take a look. That's the power distribution function. If your current hit points is less than 25, set your power to 0. If it's less than 100, set maximum. Otherwise, increase power by 1. So what this will do is as it's rebuilding, it's being repaired, this will bring it up to 1. And when it's fully repaired, this puts it to maximum and then back up to 1. Like, it doesn't matter. It works well for if it's 1, 2, or 3 points. This distribution function seems to set the power, but it doesn't try to hog power if it's damaged. It releases it to some other system, like the missiles. So unfortunately, I can't copy and paste that for the missile room. Now, your ship has full shield. Target the enemy lasers. Now we're going to do a new command. Your ship has full shield. Wish I could copy paste the condition. Action. Target enemy android room. Okay. Okay. That was painful. Painful for me. And then target the lasers. Because those little buggers remote repair. You know, I fought a battle today against, I saw they had a special room you could buy. They made dumplings in a pot that acted like androids. And I thought, that's a bit bizarre. And I didn't get it because I didn't know what the freak that was. Well, I fought somebody who was doing the dumpling attack. And you know what? It was very effective. The dumpling attack was lethal. I could not break that room. Every time I killed one of the dumplings, another dumpling ran in. I never hurt the room at all. I was upset. Okay, this is the one I copied. Good. Let's just verify. AI. Based. Not this one. This one has a job. It's going after the shield room. AI. Based. Let's coordinate those attacks. Little Gatling, I don't think I can do you yet. No, I'll have to do you later because you're not built. Unfortunately, I couldn't have you ready. I mean, that seems like a little short on attack. 1, 2 lasers. This one's attacking a shield. This one's the only one other one. It's like 3. I will have this one joining in, which is why I want it so much. But I'll have to wait a little while longer. And then I have my missiles. What are they doing? Highest character damage. No. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get out of here. Did I make that permanently? I did. New command. None. Action. Set highest. I think I want to take out systems more than anything else. Not that it really matters. I mean, it's just a rocket system. Okay. Okay. Damage them. Put that up at the top. Didn't mean to do. Then I got the power shuffle, so that's good. Target the teleport. No. Okay, new command. Your ship has full shield. Action. Target the android room. There we go. Okay. That's highest on my list. Take it out. I'm still considering whether or not to put the bolters back on. Might be a bad idea. New command. Your ship has full shield. Action. Target enemy lasers. Okay. Okay. Take out that one there. Don't attack the shields. After that, you can go after the reactors, because everybody's got a reactor. Copy. AI. Based AI. The other thing I'm thinking about taking out is I made one of these guys. So you're all rocket. You're not up to date here. And you're all junglers. Shh. Would it be better off making you all rocket? I thought about it, or maybe the javelin to basically bunker bust. Pierce armor, maximizing the damage inflicted on the target. That might be a better way to go than junglers. I mean, I want the crew dead, but there's no way of knowing the crew's going to be in there. I'm going to go with a safety one for now. You can both target that room, bunker bust it, and then destroy whatever you can. I forgot I can hold the mouse button down. Do whatever damage you can. There. I'm waffling on my decisions. I should experiment. I'm going to run an experiment actually and figure out which one's better. The ships are so full of crew now, you can't swing a dead cat. I might actually be okay with junglers. And I keep changing my mind. Even while I'm sitting here, I'm changing my mind. Should I go back to the junglers? I need to see how she does in battle first. I need to see how these guys are going to move around the ship. So let's see. Let's give it a test drive and see how we did with our AI. See if these guys stay in the cannon room or if they run away. Or what I hope is a cannon room. So I don't expect to win because these days I'm pretty weak sauce. And one of my missile rooms is down because I didn't load any missiles. Should have left that the way it was. Level 10? Yeah. Well, let's find out. Just an experiment. I don't expect to win. Let's go back and see how my AI does. They stayed in their room and they popped immediately. And their shields are going down just as expected. So that does count as a cannon room. And they are firing like there's no tomorrow. And they are targeting a weapons room. Just as expected. They're keeping the shields offline with plasma, with those EMP blasts. And their shields are definitely not coming back up again. And I haven't destroyed it. That's all it's doing is keeping them offline. Oh, except crap, their shields did come out online briefly. That worked. I think that worked. And my little guy got an upgrade. How about that? He's ready for a level up. And he's important to me, so he's getting leveled up. There you go, little dude. So what a great way to end that experiment. Everybody stayed in the rooms I wanted. They maximized their weapons output. They knocked their shields down just as fast as I could. I couldn't be more pleased. So there we have it. We have a ship redesign and we have an AI redesign for your pleasure. And we took out a higher level ship to boat. So that was all right. I didn't check to see if it had... I got to rearm my armor here. Looks like it went after my reactor. I didn't check to see if they had anything repairing. They might have. I might have got lucky. But anyhow, even if I got lucky against their ship, the crews did what I wanted them to do. That was the main thing. The plan is working. When that Gatling comes online, I'm hoping to be more effective. So that's it for me for today. Back-to-back episodes of Pocket Captains. I hope you enjoyed this little supplemental on the AI. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you like the show, give me a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe and you won't miss any of the episodes. I really enjoy your comments. I say that and I really do. I don't respond to everybody. I know that because I'm sloppy. That's my fault, not yours. But I do try to comment or make comment on what I've heard on the show so everybody can hear it. So don't be afraid to leave something. Thank you very much for listening, everybody. I hope you had a good time. And I know I had a little bit of fun, and I hope you guys did too. And I hope you try to have a little bit of fun every day. Thank you, and good night. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.